Hello, friends. Welcome to Monday. It's kind of a bit of a all over the place weekend, and it was good though. I had a nice Sunday afternoon. Spent some time with some friends and family, and I mean that's typically my thing. I enjoy doing that. From like Sunday through the week or Thursday through the weekend. It's usually a good time for me. And here we are back on Monday, and you might be feeling a little shaky this morning. The moon close to the planet Uranus in Taurus with Venus in Leo. Now the sun basically ruling Venus. Venus in Leo is not the best position, but she kind of understands what she wants to create, right? Through the rest of her process, she has gotten now to Leo and in the realm of the sun, and she will move obviously into Virgo. That's going to be a little while, not too long. But so next Monday, what we have to look forward to is the Mercury stationing retrograde. So we're going to go back over the stuff from the last couple of weeks here, and if you're not exactly sure, what that's going to entail, it's going to be things. It's going to be backing up from things about work and your daily into your life, right? You might have a bit of a focus. It might feel like you've made some better decisions about how work-life balance kind of stuff, or how you want to serve, or the way that you activate on things, like what parts of your life are going to create new things to move forward in a new way and help shift your perspective on stuff, because Jupiter is in Gemini, and that's a perspective shift. And I'm having a big one now. There's lots of things that are going on in my head, and I think it may be part of why I'm a little tired. Like, my dreams have been very much about doing things, not necessarily work, but it's been like superhero video game ish with colors and figuring out problems, I guess like a puzzle game, right? Like an adventure puzzle game, maybe not anything like Tomb Raider or anything like that, but just puzzle gamey. If anybody ever played the Legacy of Kain series, so there was fighting and stuff, but it was more puzzles, and so it feels kind of like a mix. It's been wild, and so did my yoga this morning. My cat always did my yoga this morning. Did some stretches. Came down. Made myself some breakfast, coffee. Talked to my people, and having a cup of coffee, and just getting into it, taking my time, because it's, like I said, I'm a little shaky. You guys might feel focused, or there's new directions with things, because Mars is in Gemini, and as he closes in on Jupiter, there's going to be hopefully more wisdom, or there may be bigger shifts, right? Bigger thoughts and ideas and bigger changes. But given how a lot of people go into their Jupiter or go into Sagittarius things, they tend to go back. They tend to go backwards. They tend to go harder into their belief structures. The moon in Taurus here is very anchoring with the sun in Leo, and this will be a couple of days before, several days before we have a new moon. But by tonight, the moon's going to move into Gemini. It's going to be more emotional communication, and maybe you want to be at home with your friends, or communicate with your friends, especially if they're distant, right? Because Uranus is at the end of Taurus, so that's going to be that's going to be part of it too. Maybe watch something that feels nice on Netflix. Maybe watch something that feels good, and then that you'll move into that transition easier, and in another day or two's time, it's going to be Moon Mars time again, and there's going to be very powerful emotional communication about stuff, very strong. So if you want to make some changes and make some directional changes, make some motion now. Do little things, do some things here and there, and then as you progress through the week and into next week with the retrograde, then you'll be much better off.